Being a former Marine admiral, Aokiji's latest move of joining Blackbeard Pirates puzzled everyone. Having watched One Piece 10 times from start to finish within the last 2 years,
かわいい。冗談じゃない。お前なんかに気に入られても俺は嬉しくなんかないだろ。嬉しいわけないだろ。ガニャラガニャラガニャラ。
I picked up on the subtle details an average viewer may have missed. In this video, I'll speculate on Aokiji's endgame plan and his possible motives by analyzing his scenes, so stay tuned. This channel is strictly anime only, and you'll never find manga spoilers here. But naturally, this video will contain anime spoilers, so proceed with caution. Aokiji is one of the strongest characters in One Piece universe. His actions and interactions with Nico Robin, Garp, and Blackbeard reveal a deeply complex character. A man torn between his sense of duty, personal convictions, and an enigmatic sense of justice. Aokiji is first introduced in episode 226. He was on an uninhabited island searching for the Straw Hats to confirm if Nico Robin was with them.
海兵よ、それも世界政府の最高戦力と呼ばれる。
こいつが
海軍本部大将青木次。
あららら、こりゃいい女になったな、ニコ・ロビン。
His connection to Robin stretches back 2 decades to the tragedy of Ohara. At the time, Marines were carrying out a buster call, and amid the chaos, Aokiji allowed Robin to escape, honoring the wishes of his close friend Jaguar D. Sol. Since then, Aokiji felt responsible and kept an eye on Robin. When he encounters the Straw Hats in episode 226, Aokiji initially intends to leave them alone, but later he changes his mind, deciding to intervene. But why the change of heart? Here is what I think happened. Aokiji already holds a fondness for Luffy, which is partly because Luffy saved Smoker's life in Alabasta, and Smoker is a close friend to Aokiji, and partly because Luffy is the grandson of Monkey D. Garp, who is the mentor of Aokiji in the Marines. He saw the Straw Hats' passionate determination to help the castaways on the island. So he thinks, these are nice guys, these are doing nothing wrong, they saved 1 million people in Alabasta. So he decides to help the Straw Hats understand what he believes to be Robin's true nature. You see, Aokiji views Robin as a survivor who betrays the group she is in just to stay safe. So he believed she will eventually betray the Straw Hats as well. To make her show her true colors, Aokiji pretended as if he was going to kill the Straw Hats, including Robin. He was expecting Robin to run away, of course, that's usually what she does. But this time, instead of abandoning her crew, she chooses to stand and fight. This was puzzling to Aokiji because she knows how strong he is. They have no chance to survive. Yet, she doesn't run away. I think at this point, Aokiji thought she doesn't run away because she wants to die. Or that's the only conclusion he came up with. He says, I wasn't going to kill you, revealing he had no intention of killing her until then. Since he decides to kill her, he just throws Robin and then attempts to shatter her. However, Luffy managed to intervene and tricks Aokiji into a one-on-one fight. Naturally, Aokiji easily defeated Luffy but chose not to kill him, honoring his debt for Smoker. Also, out of a sense of honor, he decided to let Robin go this time. He later sought to expose Robin's true nature once more using CP9, which led to Water 7 and Ines Lobby arcs. After Ines Lobby arc, Aokiji quietly approaches Robin during the Straw Hat celebration, because he was puzzled. He didn't understand why Robin did not escape, he didn't understand why she yelled she wanted to live at the Tower of Justice, so he asked her, why didn't you run away as you always did? Robin explains to him how she cares about her crew. Aokiji reveals his connection to Sol, his decision to let her escape Ohara, and his reasons for involving CP9. I don't know if they are saying exactly the same thing in Japanese, but the phrase finding a tree to call home was a nice touch, since Robin is a kind of bird. I just wanted to mention that. In the end, Aokiji acknowledges her growth and leaves her to live freely with Straw Hats, seemingly abandoning any pursuit of her. Everything we have seen that far paints Aokiji as a man of good intentions within the Navy. But what is he trying to do by leaving the Navy and joining Blackbeard Pirates, which is pictured as an evil group? During the Buster Call on Ohara, Aokiji believed their mission was to eliminate the scholars while protecting the civilians. But Akainu's brutal sense of justice, sacrificing innocent lives to ensure no criminal escaped, shattered Aokiji's faith in the Marines. The destruction of the evacuation ship became a defining moment, leading Aokiji to question his role in the Navy's ideology.
海軍の正義ってのは何なんすかね。小原の件以来わからなくなっちまって。
For a long time, we thought Aokiji killed his friend Sol. It's later revealed in episode 1097 that Soul is alive, a revelation that adds further depth to Aokiji's motives.
全身に包帯を巻いた妙な男というのは大原から本を運び出してくれたという巨人族のその巨人族の船長の名前はサウロよね。
彼は身を潜めているんだ。誰であれ口外しかねる。
By keeping Soul alive, he preserved a link to the knowledge Ohara scholars died to protect. I believe the cannon fire on the evacuation ship forced Aokiji to re-evaluate his stance and seek to understand Soul's perspective. It's likely they later exchanged information on the Ohara incident. It's also very likely that Aokiji is aware of the books the Ohara scholars sacrificed their lives to protect are now being preserved in Elbaf. I believe Aokiji's ultimate goal is to reform the navy. For years he tried to do it from within, much like Fujitaro is doing right now. I can even speculate that he may have been involved in creating the Marine Factions War, which Kobe is a part of. Despite his laid-back nature, he fought fiercely for the position of the fleet admiral, engaging Akainu in a grueling 10-day battle. However, his loss left him with no choice but to pursue his goals from outside the navy. 2 years later, Aokiji said, "There are things I can see now because I am not part of the navy," to Smoker in Punk Hazard. The next day, he joins the Blackbeard Pirates. I believe he was always in contact with Soul, both trying to understand the research of the Ohara scholars. They might have discovered that One Piece holds the key to reshaping the navy into a force that prioritizes protecting the innocent. Therefore, Aokiji's current aim is to find the One Piece. But how can he do that? He knows nothing. The people that are closest to finding One Piece are the 4 emperors of the sea. At the time, Kaido, Big Mom, Shanks, and Blackbeard were considered as the 4 emperors of the sea. Among those, Blackbeard was the only one that he can approach and gather some information about how to get to One Piece, as the other emperors are far too strong. However, when he confronted him, Blackbeard mentioned that his crew is not a couple of friends, but people that share mutual interests, and asked him to join his crew. Seeing this as an opportunity to obtain more information to how to get to One Piece and use Blackbeard as a stepping stone, he joined them. To sum up, I believe Aokiji wants to reshape the navy, and he sees One Piece as the key to achieving this vision. Joining Blackbeard is part of his plan to get there. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you think my theory is nonsense, feel free to dislike it. And if you have a different perspective, let me know in the comment section. But remember, no manga spoilers. Let's keep this channel anime only. Thanks for watching and have a great day.